It's a cool one. The cool KAG bringing you a WNBA game breakdown for Wednesday, June 12th. Almost said slate. One game is not a slate. It's just a game. So yeah, we have a one game today. Everybody played yesterday basically, so one game today. Minnesota going to New York. So a lot to think about in this game. We're going to get right to it. We're going to start off with there's no line yet for the game. But we got starting lineups. I hope starting lineups. Never know. And it's the reason why I say I hope starting lineups. But basically most of the starting lineups are pretty much the same all the time. All right, it's the backups, which we're worrying about today. All right, for Minnesota, we have Sims, Robinson, Collier, Dantas, Fowles. New York, Boyd, Durr, Charles, Nurse, Zowie B. All right. Before we go anything into all this other stuff, let's go into who's not here. Now, before I even go in that farther, there's 29 people on this roster between both teams. 10 of the people between both teams are either overseas or not playing out due to other circumstances. So that leaves 19 players total for two teams. Usually suit up with 12. All right, so I'm not saying one team has only 7 players. I'm not saying that, but you get what I'm saying. Neither team's going to have a full complement of players. With 10 players missing, you're not having a full complement of players. All right, so let's see who goes out if it really hurts or whatever you're going to do. All right, so the first one, we're going all the way down here. Maya Moore, you already know is out. Bria Hartley and France playing. Shepard's out. Stokes is out. Fabini, whatever her name is, she's out. She's overseas. When it says NAA, they're overseas. Griffin, she's overseas. Johannes, overseas. Augusta's still out. Rebecca Allen out. Christmas Kelly out. And that's it. So you have all those players out. So now you know there's 10 players out. So that's what we're looking at to start off this slate with. All right, so let's go by let's just go into it. All right, so we got Fowles, she's the highest. So we have an MVP. As you know, we have MVP, star, pro, utility spots. All right, so let's go with Fowles. Fowles the highest at 12,000. I like it in the matchup. New York is 5th against bigs or centers. Tia Charles does a pretty good job. Zowie B does a pretty good job. One thing about Sylvia Fowles, like I said in my podcast yesterday, I'm not sure if I mentioned it on the YouTube on this, but on my podcast yesterday, I said I'm not taking nobody against Sylvia Fowles ever since I heard she said she wants to be Defensive Player of the Year. Now, if you look at what she's done to these centers, some of the best centers in the league this year, basically not reaching their point, fancy point where they're supposed to be in projections. So I don't think Tia Charles is going to get over. I don't think Tia Charles is getting over 30. And for 11.5, I can't go. 12,000, Sylvia Fowles will be in a lot of my lineups. I'm probably going to fade Tia Charles. If I made 100 lineups, she'll be in 1. All right, I'm sticking to my guns. I'm not taking people against Sylvia Fowles. No center. I won't even take Liz Cambage against her until I'm proven different. This is my own personal thing. You do what you want, but this is how I feel. I'm not taking. So anyway, Sylvia Fowles. Last game for her, she dropped 44, 30 minutes, had a double-double. I think she's going to get somewhere around there today. Definitely do. So I really like her as an MVP spot. Definitely like her MVP. Like I said, Tia Charles, I'm basically going to fade, but I will talk about it because other people will take her. Last game she had 34.6, 33 minutes. She's averaging 35 a game. I don't think she reaches that today against Sylvia Fowles, but I could be wrong. You never know. Anything can happen. Whatever. Anything can happen. All right. So, but Tia Charles, she's in play. Let's put it this way: she's in play. I'm just personally fading her. She's in play. Let's be Collier. I like her. She's in play. Last game she dropped to 45. She's at 10,000. I like the price for her. She's going against, now she's like a wing, so she's going against the wing defenders or whatever how you want to put it for them. And New York is number 2 defending like her position. All right. Number 2 for defending her position. So it's going to be a little tough matchup, but I do like her today. Now, the person underneath I really like is Odyssey Sims. Last game she had the best game, but that was a revenge game playing against L.A. So, but I do like her today. I like her a lot. She's averaging 25 a game, 9-5. She basically is taking over for, because in the beginning of the year, it looked like she was letting Daniel Robinson do more of the work and stuff. Now she's really getting back into where I expect Odyssey Sims to be. So I really like her. She'll be in a couple of my lines. I ain't fading her. Zowie B, I'm going to take a couple of shots at Zowie B at 95. It's not going to hurt your lineup or nothing like that. 9,500 with Zoe B. Last game she had 42. She's starting, so she's getting the minutes. She played 30 minutes last game. A lot of these people are going to have to play minutes. So I want many starters on there as possible that's going to play the minutes. She's going against the numbers in her position. They're number 2 defending, that too. So it's a tough choice, but I got her dropping like 28 today. I don't think she's getting over 30. She could get close to 30, somewhere around there. So I got about 28. Then we go after that. We got Demiris Doncic. I already told you I like her. 9,000. I can see her in a pro position, a pro spot. Definitely, we'll get into that later. 9,000. I do like her. Her point productions, is not great, but in her position, the New York is ranked. Bigs against New York, they dominate. So Dantas, I like Dantas. Pick and roll with Dantas. Her and Fouls together. I like that. I like her. I like her a lot. So she'll be in a lot of my lineups. Then we got Robinson, Daniel Robinson. Yeah, I can have some Daniel Robinson. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna have some Daniel Robinson. I think she'll be low owned than Odyssey Sims. So Daniel Robinson, 8,500. I can have I have some interest in it. Let's put it that way. I have some interest in it. So I don't know. Maybe I'll go there, maybe I won't. She doesn't show enough for me. That's why Odyssey Sims now is taking over that really lead role, doing everything else. Rashawn DeGray, I just told you about that. I'm not taking bigs, and they second against her the position. I'm not taking no bigs against her. So 500, she'll be in that 1,000, that, like I said, 100, make 100 lines. She'll be in that one with Tina Charles. That'll be a New York stat, just to see if they can keep it close, which is not a bad possibility to do. All right, so she at 8,500. Excuse me, Rashawn DeGray, she's at 7,500. All right, so after Rashawn DeGray, we got Brittany Boyd. I like Brittany Boyd today. I like Brittany Boyd. She'll be in a lot of my lines. Now, talking about defending, Minnesota's weak defending guards. So Brittany Boyd, like point guards, they weak defending though. So Brittany Boyd, yes, will be. I'm not fading her. She'll be in some of my lines. 7,000. She's gonna have to play a ton of minutes. I think she's gonna get about 28 minutes. When she gets deep minutes, she scores. She gets some points. She needs deep minutes. And now with Bria Hartley out, she got to play more of the point. You know what I'm saying? Kia Nurse can play point, but she's not really a point guard. She can play point. But that's why after that, you have Lexi Brown. I really like Lexi Brown. Lexi Brown is one of the top 3-point shooters in the league. Last game, she played 30 minutes, got 23 points, 23.2, 21 real points. She don't do nothing but shoot. Reminds you of a whole bunch of other players in the NBA and stuff like that. They're shooters. So if her shot is falling, but I like Lexi Brown. Like I said, they're weak against guards. They're ninth against shooting guards, New York. So guards, bigs, I like everybody against them. So I'm looking at it, like I said, Minnesota stack doesn't look bad. Just got to put the right pieces together on that. Lexi Brown, 6,500. Asia Durr, 6,000. I have pieces of Asia Durr. I'm not going to lie. I will have some pieces of Asia Durr because, they defend pretty good to 2 because she's really a 2 guard. So they defend her. They're pretty good defending. They're like 4th defending 2s. So, but I'm still gonna like it. I'm still gonna go there. 6,000 can't go wrong. Then you got Kia Nurse right underneath her at 5,500. I'll definitely have some interest in Kia Nurse. She's gonna have to play a ton of minutes. Another one playing a ton of minutes. She's already averaging about 29 minutes a game. So Kia Nurse, I really like just for the price, 5,500. So I can put in some of them top studs. Then after that, we go down. My sleeper of the day will be Tanisha Wright. I think they have to play her. She's like the only backup they got. Last game she played, she got 18 minutes, had 8 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 block, 1 steal, 3 turnovers, 8 turnovers, 21.8. So I really like her as a sleeper. Now, there's a couple other players you can look at. That Heinzu, I'm not really feeling her. I mean, they could play her. You never know. Raincock, I can see Raincock getting a little bit of playing time, maybe. These are players after, and this Bias kid, they might play her. Who knows? Lana Coach should get some playing time. Hopefully she gets some playing time if you're looking down there. And the last one down here that I'll talk about is Stephanie Talbot. Stephanie Talbot, in the beginning of the year, it looked like she was going to be a starter at one time. But she fell off, so I can see her getting maybe some extended minutes. All right, so, yeah, that's about a look down, a breakdown of all the plays there. Ain't that many. Like I said, it's like 19 plays today. If I'm looking for MVP, I might go chalk and just mix it up, but I'm looking for a stack. So you can stack like fouls. Let's say I'm just going to show you something real quick. You go fouls. I already said I like Isaac Sims there. And then you can go down here and take Alexi Brown or something like that. And I'll have to go here probably. You know, take a Tanisha Wright. Something like that to that effect you can probably do. If not, you can go some other way and do it. But for me, I like my favorite player on the slate is fouls. And like I said, my sleeper here is probably Tanisha Wright. All right, so that's all I got for y'all today. I hope you enjoyed. Ain't much. I know nobody else is doing anything. I just figured let me flip this out real quick. I do got people that do watch this. Maybe not much, but they do. Anyway, have a good day. And as we say here, get that money.